Look at our little tropical colony, all big and grown up now. Remember when it was just like this? Ah, good times. We call this the drowning days. Man, it's sure nice to be long past those days. Amazingly, we only have 5 more buildings left to construct, plus an absolute ton of upgrades to get through, which very shortly is going to include level 5 ones. Let's get these idiots set up with level 5 builders. There isn't too much on the list to upgrade to level 5, just a few end materials, plus a few annoying materials, and a hell of a lot of other materials, all of which I'm more than sure that we can handle. The free builders are currently upgrading a few houses around the colony, which I don't really care about at the moment. I want these huts up to level 5, so Henry, get to it. And already we're requesting in these items. Perfect. The architect's cutter stuff we will very quickly teach to the sawmill here. The gold and iron ore blocks should be from the miner. I doubt they've come across anything, especially because I think the miner is broken, and there's the concrete mixer just been slain, and the mine is broken because we raised the entire colony up, so he might not find us anything anytime soon. Well, you say the same thing if we change your mining level. Ah, you don't have any mining levels. I mean, we could upgrade you from level 4 to 5, but we kind of need you working in order to get level 5 in the first place. Oh, and our Undertaker has resurrected the concrete mixer. Well, isn't that just super? I'm also unfortunately going to have to do my own work here and see if we can find any of these ores myself. That was also a hell of a noise. Well, at least that was simple enough. Next, we should look into these end materials, which we're going to unlock a new research to help us with that. Know the end, so our stonemasons can learn the end stone recipe. That research will unfortunately take about 3 hours to complete, so in the meantime, I better go get them some end stone, but in the future I want this whole process automated, so yes, that research is going to be very handy. On the topic of future proofing, I should also probably teach the stone smeltery how to pop their own chorus fruit, and then teach the stonemason what to do with that popped chorus fruit. And while we're at it then, we'll also teach the mechanic how to make end rods. They're also requesting in some chorus flowers alongside chorus fruit, which I will need to supply them with here. I don't think any build can grow as chorus fruit yet. No, unfortunately, it's just my botany pots. Okay, so that is still a me thing, unfortunately. Also, I just seen that the fisherman was slain to an ocean creeper there. These idiots are doing well here today. Henry is requesting in per pillars, requiring per slabs, requiring per pillars, which means that I have taught the wrong recipe to the stonemason, but we can come in and fix it quickly. Yeah, I see the problem here. I use per pillars to make the slabs alongside the stairs here. Let's remove both of those. That was clearly a recipe changing here, so we want the blocks. Perfect. Problem solved. The only item left now is some nether gold, which I don't know how difficult a task that is going to be with all of the different world generation around here. Actually, it's not going to be a problem at all. I already see some on the roof. Could we not? Seriously, stop throwing your children at me. It's annoying. And I think I've just discovered a problem with me doing all of that. I think those idiot couriers have just delivered all of those materials to the smeltery. Gold ingots. I think they may have. Oh, are you kidding me, man? Yes, I think they have actually. All of the builders still need the gold and iron ore in. Oh, f***'s sake. I love this mod, I really do. Well, now that I have personally handed over all of those ores, how are we getting on with our upgrades? Thomas is over 50% supplied, but is only 10% done with the upgrade. I think we're mainly waiting in on these wheat extra blocks, which I get the feeling that we're then being held up by the lack of wheat, and it should be you growing as wheat. Okay, you are, but just rather slowly. I don't recall that ship spawning back in. Truth be told, I didn't even know that they could spawn back in zombified piglins. It's really nice for you guys to come visit us, but honestly, I could be doing without it. I much prefer the animal ships that arrive. Garbage, but I still will take all of the loot that you do have here. Oh, and also, because I did feel a bit bad about having to slaughter all of this skeleton horse's friends, I have gone out and found him a couple of new friends that he can get along with. Although now that I think about it, it might be taking the piss slightly because they're alive and he's not. Yeah, sorry pal, I'm really not doing you much of any favours here, am I? And now we're getting a pirate raid. Oh, bloody hell, man, they are relentless. Right, what we'll do quickly is deposit a few wheat stocks. Hello. Then we'll head to the southwest because this forever lies and it's never the southeast. Oh, you know what, actually, it is the southeast. That's a big ass pirate ship. And I'm just going to eat the poison damage there just to get rid of all these spawners. I would like this to be done quick so we can get these upgrades. More loot for us though. And this should be the last spawner then. So all we have is the straggler pirates that have made their way over to the colony, which we will need to take out before they harm any of our precious idiots. Yeah, look what they're doing actually. They're breaking the planks above us and putting in ladders. Then getting onto the colony via the ladders there. That is kind of clever. Also incredibly irritating. And that's quite a lot of them here actually. I really need to get out of the water. That's a lot better then. And this time I do come armed with a bow, so this should be slightly easier. Especially for these idiots just slightly out of reach. I've had to employ a new tactic because these idiots are getting stuck underneath the pillars. So we're just going to smoothly sail by and yeah.
Chop the legs off.
Does this count as sail and run? And raid complete. All without a single casualty. Perfect. Henry is now 100% supplied for his upgrade and is just over 70% done with it. I'm not sure how much of the interior is getting changed. There's all the end materials. I believe it's mainly the roof which is getting a bit of a makeover. He's actually doing this incredibly quick. We're already up to 80% done. Sungyevo really isn't doing all that well. I get the feeling she's still requesting in a few items. And knowing that bloody builder, she's probably stuck under her hut. Also, little train, you are going around the wrong way. I'll let it do its own thing. Alright, I take it back actually. I think she's on the first floor here, constructing away. Yes, she was. It's just this idiot here who's stuck under the hut. A knight. And Thomas too now has everything in for his upgrade, doing a not too bad of a job. But not as good as Henry is. There's our very first level 5 build. So let's get our very first non-builder then up to level 5. Let's see if we can fix the mine. And the level 5 upgrade for it looks ridiculously simple. So yes, Henry, get your arse over here and fix this mine. Although I have seen the deep slate iron ore on this, so back down into the mines once again. The things I do for these idiots. I seen that Thomas was putting in the final torches there, the final lanterns for his build. So there's our second level 5 builder, with Sungyevo just following afterwards. Excellent, well done guys, 3 level 5 builders. Let's maybe get you Sungyevo, then upgrading a house to level 5, which hopefully won't be too difficult a task. Yes, still a hell of a lot of materials required for that, we'll work our way through it. As for you Thomas, I've been putting it off long enough. Let's maybe just come around and upgrade all of these husbandry builds to level 4. Then eventually, so long as he doesn't screw it up too badly, to level 5. I believe that Henry is just awaiting in on a delivery of stripped acacia log fences, which here they come. You also may have noticed that we've unlocked some researches to allow our idiots to start using minecars. And they are using that train's rails there. Maybe I could further extend these rails all around the colony, let our idiots just go about a bit faster. even get some more trains on the go. Anyway, we are now 100% supplied for the level 5 mine upgrade and are about 1/5 of the way done with it. Oh, scratch that actually, we are now 1/3 of the way done with it. Yep, this is going to be a very quick upgrade, so long as he doesn't get stuck. And hot damn, that's him finished it already. So is this enough then to fix the miner? No.